fam, in this video we look at 5 questions that you should ask yourself in your personal reflection mode. So personal reflection is important, and when is the best time to do that if not the end of the month? So let's get into this video and ask ourselves these questions. Hey fam, how are you doing today? Welcome back to my channel. My name is TOBI ACHUDUME. If this is your first time here, you are super welcome. I'm so excited to have you here with me. So here on this channel, we talk about topics, tips and tricks that helps us grow fearlessly to the best versions of ourselves. If you're interested in topics and tips like that, please click the subscribe button, hit the notification bell so you get notified when we have new videos up. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for coming again. I hope you enjoyed this video as much as you've enjoyed the others. Please do not forget to share with your friends and family so that they can also join and subscribe to this channel. And if you're a returning viewer but you have not subscribed, please subscribe to this channel so that you enjoy this and we enjoy each other's company on this channel. Today's topic I love and I do not love at the same time. I kind of have a love-hate relationship with this, and you're going to see why. So let's get into today's topic. We are going to be talking about reflections at the end of the month before you start a new month. So reflecting on how the month, day, week, reflection basically is one of my favorite things to do, but it is also not my favorite thing to do. So it's my favorite thing to do because it helps me to see what worked. It's not my favorite thing to do because I also see what did not work and what I was not as good as I should have been at. And so this is why I have a love-hate relationship with it. But either ways, whichever way it is and whatever relationship you have with reflections, it is a great thing to do as often as you can, because reflecting on how you were the last time is one way for you to make sure that you are better than how you were that last time. And who better to check you if not yourself, right? It's better for you to be the one to check yourself when you have made a mistake, when you have made an error, when you have done something that you shouldn't have done. Check yourself. And the way to do it is to reflect on how you actually performed such tasks, activities, or handled situations in the last month. So today we're going to look at 5 main questions that you should ask yourself that helps you in your personal reflection season or personal reflection mode. These questions will give you a start in what to know or what to ask yourself when you are having a personal reflection with yourself. So let's get into this topic. Question 1, did I have a goal? And more importantly, or more specifically, did I have a personal goal? So if you're a professional, you probably have a corporate goal, you have a goal for work, you have deliverables that you have to meet, targets that you have to meet every month, every quarter, and every year. If you're a business owner, you have business goals that you have to meet. So basically with work, you have goals that you have to meet. Either you're working for yourself or you're working with a company or for a company, you have goals that you have to meet. But one of the things that we ignore is personal goals. You don't have a personal goal, and so you find that even if you're meeting your goals at work, your goals at your business, you still feel like there is something that is missing because you have not set a goal for yourself, and so you're not able to see if you are the same as you were the last month personally, not business-wise or career-wise or So because of that, it is always important to ask yourself, did you set a goal for your personal development? Did you have a personal goal, something that you were working on for yourself? And I'm not talking about a business, but I'm talking about you being sure that you're actually not at the same point that you were with yourself last few months or last month, and you're actually doing work that is helping you to grow to your best version, to the version of yourself that you actually want to be. As much as we say we want to be a better version or the best version of ourselves, you are not able to see if you have achieved that if you don't know what you need to do. And in knowing what you need to do is you setting goals towards that. You're going to have to set goals towards being the best version of yourself. For example, do you want to be a better listener? Do you want to be a better communicator? Do you want to be a better reader? Do you want to read more books? Do you want to listen to more podcasts? These are personal goals that you can set for yourself. Do you want to have a better relationship with your friends, with your family, a better relationship with God? These are personal goals that you can set for yourself that has nothing to do with your business or your career, but just your personal goals, that you can see that you are actually growing to a different, new, better version of yourself. So setting personal goals are great because they give you direction. They help you to focus on growth. They help you to focus on actually moving from point A to point B and making sure that you are not the same person for the next 5 years. So one of the questions to ask yourself when you're reflecting personally is, did I have a goal? If yes, what was the goal? And if no, why did I not have a goal? And am I willing to have a goal for the next month? Question number 2, how did I do with money? One of the things that we run away from is money talk. We don't want to talk about money. We don't want to talk about how much we are making. We don't want to talk about how much we are spending. We don't want to talk about how much we are saving or investing. And this is a conversation that you need to have, because again, if you actually want to see growth and you want to see that you're actually not in the same point, you have to have such conversations like money talks. Now, you don't have to have this conversation with just anybody. These questions are personal reflection questions, so you're having the conversation with yourself. And like I said at the beginning, you're the best person to check yourself. So if you're spending too much, if you are going beyond your budget, if you're spending beyond your means, you are the person to know that and to start finding out how to stop that and make sure that you are not living beyond your means. So it is very important for you to check your finances monthly. So check how much you made, how much came in, how much came out. Did you spend beyond your budget? Were you in your budget? Were you able to save and invest with some money from this last month? What are you doing better to make sure that you don't make the same financial mistakes that you made in the last month? Asking these questions helps you to know that your finances are important to you and you're making sure that you are able to afford the life that you want to live or the life that you are living. Question number 3, did you make time for yourself this month? Because like we talked about in the first question, if you set goal, it is easy to set goals for work, goals for your business, than it is to set personal goals for yourself. Same way, it is easy to give time to work, give time to your business, sometimes give time to friends and family, than it is to give time to yourself. So you have to ask, did you give time to you? Did you make time for yourself this month? Did you do things that you love? Did you spend time with yourself? Did you take care of yourself? And I know that work, business, and family all makes up parts of us, but they are just parts of us. And if you're not in the best shape, if you're not making time for yourself, with time you will just get frustrated with all of the things that are pulling you and pulling your energy and strength, and then you begin to feel frustrated. So it is very important for you to make time for yourself and to always check in that you are taking care of yourself and still doing things that you love. Even if it is just 2 hours a week or an hour a week, you're making time for yourself and you're committing to self-love and self-care. Number 4, how are your friends and family doing? So like I just said, it is sometimes easy to make time for friends and family, but sometimes it is easy as well to forget them because you feel that you are fine or they are fine. Social media doesn't make this easy because we see each other on social media, on Instagram every day, twice a week, 3 times a week, and then it's easy to assume that they are fine because you can see them there. Sometimes it is that they are actually fine, but other times we know that social media is just a front. So you put your best moment, you put your best picture, you put your best smile on social media, but sometimes people are going through things that they are not able to share, and being on social media is their way of coping with this. So as a friend or as a person, it actually helps for you to check up on your friends, your family members, and make sure that they are as good as you see them being good on social media. It really doesn't take anything from us to be kind or to be nice to other people. Sometimes all they need is for you to listen to them rant, to listen to them talk, and other times it's just for them to find somebody that they want to laugh with. So it does not have to be bad. Sometimes it's really good for you to just check up on them and have fun and just laugh. And question number 5, what are you grateful for? I love this question because it centers you. Asking this question always centers you and makes you to be aware of the fact that there are actually things that are working out for you. There are things that you should be grateful for. There are things that you have that you should actually treasure and value, rather than always focusing on bad sides. It's easy for us as humans to focus on things that are not working out, things that are not as easy as we wanted them to be. But then we forget that there are actually things that are working out. There are things that are great. There are things that are going well for us. if you are not asking the question of what are you grateful for, you can easily miss these things. So asking that question centers you and helps you to know that things are actually working out and they are not as bad as you think that they are. So in your moments of personal reflection, when you're checking in or checking up on yourself, these are 5 questions that you can ask yourself as a lead into conversations, because when you ask these questions, you're basically having conversations with yourself. You're you are communicating with yourself and making sure that yes, you are fine and you were able to achieve things this month and you're looking forward to what you're going to do next month. So when you ask yourself these questions, you also know where to focus and direct your energy for the next month to make sure that it is better than the last month. So personal reflections work, even if they may not be your favorite thing to do. It is a great thing for you to do to make sure that you are seeing growth and you're focusing on growth. So ask yourself these 5 questions to make sure that you are ready for the next month, and let me know if there are any other questions that you ask yourself when you are having these kind of conversations or reflections with yourself. Let's see it in the comment section so that we can add it to the list of questions that we ask. And again, these are just 5. There are so many other questions that you can ask yourself based on what you're doing, where you are at the moment, and what you want to do. So you do not have to only use these 5 questions. Please feel free to expand your questions and make sure that you are actually reflecting and being honest with yourself. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I enjoyed sharing with you these 5 questions that I ask myself. Sometimes I love it, sometimes I do not, but then it's important for us to do this. So thank you so much for joining me. Please do not forget to subscribe to this channel. Do not forget to share with your friends and family. Have a wonderful day, and I'll see you in the next one. Till next time, bye.